We're going to be heading up to Cary Peak. You guys remember a couple weeks ago we visited this site. Just did it just to scope it out, see how the hike is. Cary Peak is somewhere up around here. It could be the rocks there on the backside, but we're looking for caves. We're looking for Bigfoot tracks, hair samples, any evidence. This is our first Bigfoot expedition of 2013. And let's hope it's successful this year as it was last year, considering not only did I see Bigfoot, but we have gotten some of the biggest tracks in the career of our operation. The tracks were 21 inches, and sometimes you'd find them in different parts of Job's Peak. I found a couple in other areas too. This is where the Carson Range meets the Sierras. This is the end of the Carson Range here. So its altitude is not as high. You know, it's about 8,200 feet. It's as opposed to Job's Peak being almost 11,000 feet. So we're going to continue up this old mining road, or immigrant or Pony Express Road, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. There's no name for it. It's just a very rocky, rough road. And hopefully when we get to the peak, we can find out how we're going to go down. We may take the Horse Thief Canyon Trail. But if you look, when you come around the corner, look at those rock formations. This right there is a gateway into the Carson Range, Lake Tahoe, and if they go through and cut to the left, the Desolation Wilderness, which has more Bigfoot sightings than almost anywhere in California. So you could see why this is a relevant area, because something could traverse. Oh man, this is rough. Something could traverse right over the rocks and cut right here down into the Sierras and make their way to the Iceberg Wilderness, which is over here. Multitude ways where it can come from. So I do believe we'll get evidence, because nobody really climbs Cary Peak. There isn't a lot of people out here. Remember, I called this Witch's Woods. It's just a nickname, because it was strange, because we found a set of antlers. We walked in these woods, we turned our back, and there's antlers, and they weren't. I looked at the video, and they were not there in the video when I was filming. So we never heard a deer. We didn't walk far away, maybe 25 feet. So it kind of plays tricks on you. But we're going to continue up the road. It'll get better once we get past the woods and decide how we want to go up to those rocks and make it to Cary Peak. Because we're at a high elevation, we do not have to hike very far to get to the peak. So, you know, we'll check. This is soft ground. We'll check for tracks. There's a blue-purple butterfly. It's beautiful country. But anyways, check us out at www.paranormalghostsociety.org. Your gateway to the Sierras and more. And first Bigfoot expedition in 2013. We'll see how it goes. And tomorrow's Easter, so it's always a tradition to play the Easter Bunny. I am the Easter Bunny, and I'm bringing you guys all kinds of goodies today. Hopefully I won't be laying any eggs. That's the Cadbury Bunny, though. And I'm not the Cadbury Bunny. Anyways, here's the road up. We're almost out of the woods. We stood here, turned around, and there was the antlers. Pretty cool stuff. And we got a good mile of hiking. And there's the creek. Supposed to be a mine somewhere up here, too. So we'll see what we can find. Anyways, I'm out of here. Got to save battery for evidence. This is Lord Rick. Peace.